Happy New Year, Westchester. It is Thursday, January 8th, 2026, and I'm Bonita with the Westchester Chronicle. Our nation, the United States of America, turns 250 in 2026, and the celebrations are beginning already right here in Chester County. Numerous events honoring America's rich history over these past 2.5 centuries have already begun. Forged in Freedom, organized by the Chester County Department of Archives and Records, began on Monday, January 5th. The traveling exhibit focuses on Chester County's unique role throughout the major events in Americans' history. You can visit Forged in Freedom at the Henrietta Henkin Library in Chester Springs from now through January 31st before it departs for its next stop in Easttown Library. Right here in town, the official launch of Chester County's America 250 celebration will take place at 1 p.m. on Friday, January 16th at the Chester County History Center. It will feature remarks by Senator Carolyn Comita, Representative Chris Pielli, County Commissioner Josh Maxwell, and many more. The event is open to the public, but does require early registration, so if you'd like to attend, visit the link in the description below to RSVP. And to find out more information about all of Chester County's America 250 events, you can go to america250chesco.org. Monday the 5th was the first Borough Council session of the year, which also served as the reorganization meeting. This featured the swearing in of the 3 new members of Borough Council: Jerry Shespaniak of Ward 1, Stephen Marvin of Ward 5, and Lisa Kearns of Ward 7.
My name is Jerry Shespaniak, and I am Borough Council member of Westchester for Ward 1. Looking forward to contributing to the town I love. I've been a resident of Westchester since 1999, and I believe it's time for me to give back to the community. I think it's a great town. Obviously, we all love it, and that's why we're here. And that's why I wanted to do what I can to continue to make this town it's even better than it is.
I'm Steve Marvin. I'm the 5th Ward Borough Council for Westchester.
And what are you looking forward to getting done this term?
A lot of changes, a lot of development in Ward 5 on streets, highways, sidewalks, improvements. I also want to work with the Chester County 250 to celebrate the Constitution anniversary this year. I want to work with the Westchester Green Team and the Westchester Parks and Recreation. Hope to submit a grant to plant red, white, and blue flowers throughout the borough. And this is a volunteer thing of the residents, so I'm asking their support for this. I hope to submit a grant soon that the Chester County Foundation has issued to allow for municipalities to support the grant. I also have a number of other ideas of solar panels and individual wind turbines, so that there are Pennsylvania grants for that type of project. Sidewalks so far is my biggest, best thing so far. Thank you.
My name is Lisa Kearns, and I am the new Westchester Borough Council person for Ward 7. I'm really here to represent the people, so I'm not standing on any particular soapbox pushing one particular issue. I'm just really going to try to work with the neighbors in Westchester to attack the problems that they really want us to attack. Green spaces, fiscal responsibility, making sure development is for the people and not just for the developers, that sort of thing. But really I want to tap into the people and give them a voice that they might not have heard.
Mayor Lillian DeBaptiste was sworn in for her second term as mayor of the borough with the help of her father, Mayor Emeritus Clifford DeBaptiste.
My job is to have a privilege that not many people can have that privilege. A father swearing in his daughter to do the same job that he did 20 years ago.
26.
I want to congratulate you because I know it was a hard job. So, if you say after me, I, Lillian L. DeBaptiste,
Lillian L. DeBaptiste,
do solemnly swear, declare, affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
I, Lillian L. DeBaptiste, do solemnly declare and affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Congress of Pennsylvania,
and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and execute
and
the duties
I will execute the duties
as office of mayor,
of my office as mayor
Borough of Westchester,
of the Borough of Westchester,
Pennsylvania with fidelity.
of the Borough of Westchester, Pennsylvania, with fidelity.
All right, Ms. Mayor.
Every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Councilman Brian McGinnis of Ward 3 was sworn in by Supreme Court Justice Brian Doherty at a private ceremony earlier in the day. The newly formed Borough Council then selected its leadership for the next 2 years, unanimously declaring Nicole Shimoni Borough Council President, Bernie Flynn as Vice President, and reappointing Sean Metrick for his position as Borough Manager. If you have any questions about your specific neighborhood or the borough as a whole, you can always reach out to your borough representatives. You can find out more information about your borough council by heading over to west-chester.com. On Saturday, January 3rd, the United States Armed Forces launched military strikes on Venezuela, resulting in the capture of then-President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores. The following day, Indivisible Chester County organized the No War in Venezuela protest, drawing over 100 protesters to the center of the borough. We met with our local state representative, Chris Pielli, who spoke at the demonstration.
I'm out here like everyone else. I'm very concerned about the actions that were taken recently by President Trump in Venezuela. And I think that it's something that we should all be concerned about. It is actually an illegal international act. And, we as a country of laws shouldn't put up with something like this. I personally think it's also a diversion. I don't think it's about the drugs. President Trump just recently gave a pardon to the ex-Honduran president, a person who bragged and was on tape about putting millions of dollars of cocaine up Americans' noses, but Trump felt that he could give that person a pardon. And meanwhile, Maduro is someone who is going to be taken out. The difference is Maduro was sitting on the largest reserve of oil, crude oil, in the world. And it is all about the oil. It never had anything to do with the drugs. It never had anything to do with oppressed people. There's oppressed people across the globe, Gaza and other places. So what we're seeing here is America, and possibly, I'm a veteran, possibly our troops, our men and women in uniform being put at risk for the interest of big oil. That's the bottom line, and it has to stop. I also think it's the oldest trick in the political playbook. When things aren't going well at home, you create a foreign diversion. But this foreign diversion isn't going to take the eye off the ball of many millions of Americans who are suffering to put food on the table. who can't afford proper housing. They can't afford their health care now, millions of them. This is a country that's going south thanks to Trump. And I think this is one of his ploys to take our attention away from the true factors that are affecting the hardworking Pennsylvanians and Americans throughout the entire nation.
We also received comment from Shannon Brown, one of the chairs of Indivisible Chester County, who organized the last-minute protest.
I feel like this particular incident about the invasion of Venezuela, we've seen this movie before, and it won't go well, and I think everybody knows that, and we kind of are preparing ourselves for whatever happens next. To contact us, go to indivisiblechesco.org, or our Facebook page, which you can find easily, is Indivisible Chester County.
We reached out to the White House for a statement and initially received a response asking to provide the quotes we were citing in our report. We provided those quotes and have not yet received a follow-up response. And that's all for today's episode. As always, we want to thank you for your time, and we hope to see you soon. Until then, be sure to look out for our weekly newspaper. It comes out every Monday. If you want to subscribe and support local news, click the link in the description below. We hope you've had a great week, and until next time, I'm Bonita with the West Chester Chronicle.